guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am putting together my budget binder. These are all free items. As far as the printables, I found them at my, going through Pinterest pretty much. And the rest of the items I had on hand, I did not want to go out and purchase additional items just because I have a bunch of stuff at home. I knew it wouldn't be color coordinated, but again, this is stuff that I have on hand, so why go out and purchase additional stuff just to be color coordinated? So I'll just go through the items that I have and the items that I'm using. This is my first time creating a budget binder. I usually have like a budget folder that I use, but this is my actual first time creating a budget binder. So I'm just going to go through and share with you guys the printables that I have and also the tools that I will be using. This is just a hole puncher. I have several other businesses, so I definitely do use a hole puncher a lot. So that's why that is probably not the least expensive one. But honestly, I believe I purchased it from Sam's Club for about $10. And especially if you're hole punching a lot, it's nice to have like if you can see, like, it's soft right here. It's nice to have like a soft handle that you can work with, especially if you're doing like 10 pages or something at a time. I have some scissors just in case that I need them. I have my cutting board. I have a silhouette machine. If you watch my YouTube videos, I talk about it all the time. So this is just a little, cutter that I use for my silhouette machine and for the other crafts that I do. And I purchased this from Joann. Permanent marker, a gold color one. I have a black one as well. I have some washi tape. I have some paper clips. Not sure if I'll be needing these today or just throughout the binder process. I have a folder. I like to take notes, so I thought it would be nice to have just some loose leaf paper and just a binder clip. This one, if I don't need it today, I do plan on possibly leaving it inside of my binder just, for future reference. I also have a pen. I purchased this pen from Target. I purchased this, I believe this was like part of the after Christmas dollar spot stuff, and I believe I got it about 70% off. And this is 5. It has 5 in it, file folders. And then I have this super pretty binder. I just had it laying around my house. I planned on using it for my client, opted not to use it. I think I probably forgot all about it, but this is what I will be using to house our, this is our budget binder pretty much. I also have some sheet protectors just for the stuff that I do not want to punch a hole in. And let's go through the printables that I have. This is actually going to be in the front of the binder. I plan on cutting it down and then sticking it on the front with the washi tape. So that's going to be on the front, probably centered if I can get it centered. If not, hey. Next, I have a quote that I plan on using, and it just says, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." And this is a savings goal tracker. I'm actually going to leave it down so you guys can see it. I created this myself, and I wanted something that I could track my savings goals, and it's kind of like a game. I'm a visual person. Each square, it has a savings goal and then the amount needed, and then pretty much based on the amount of squares, you would divide it by the amount that you have to save. So that's how you would calculate how much you need to save. So that is, pretty much this sheet. And I do have additional sheets printed out. So each goal I have, I do plan on creating a sheet for it. But this is a monthly check-in. And what I like about this is that it says, how did it go last month? Things that went well, things that we could improve upon, and then special goals for this month. So I thought this was really nice for us and our needs. And then it also has like a notes section at the bottom, which I really like. Next up, we have the financial goals. So you can create the goal at the top. It has the time frame, it has the action steps, and it's the same for each one. So I thought this was cool to do possibly on a monthly, quarterly, or even yearly goal. So I love that it's pretty much up to the person to dictate what type of goal they want to create and like the time frame and the action steps. Next up, this is a debt tracker, and again, this is another resource that I found online. And with this, it says debt, total amount owing, monthly payments, and final payment. So I thought it was nice to have this stuff. I have the account numbers, the household, again, the account information, because it is very easy. I believe this was a packet and I just printed out the pages that just spoke out to what my family needs are. The balance sheet, so it has like as of, total assets, total liabilities, net worth, FICO score, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And this is the debt repayment plan. We have the balance, the payment amount, the date, the note, the current balance, the starting balance. So I thought this was really nice. And again, you can print this out for each account that you need to track. And this is another one. This is a bill checklist. I've been using something like this similar that I had in my bill folder, and this just has a day, the description, if it's on auto pay, and then all of the months, and then you can check it off as the bill is paid for that month. This is just the monthly budget overview. Savings, debts, personal, food, transportation, and housing. And you pretty much just create, it has the income, the budget, the actual, and the difference. So you can print, and it does give you a couple of spaces if you do have additional sources of income, and you would just put all of the information right there. This is the financial calendar. I am like huge on just having an overview of the bills. I'm definitely a visual person, so I do like that I can see, you know, based on the month, you create one for each month and it has the months going across. You put the dates in, and then you put the bills that are due on that day, and then you can check it off once the bills are paid. So I love this. I think this is probably like my favorite. Let's get started with putting this binder together. This is going to go as one of the first pages. And again, it just says a goal without a plan is just the way. What I'm going to do is put what each divider is going to be for. I am going to add a couple of sheets of this just to house at the back of the binder, just in case I need to write any notes. So the first sheet I have is just the financial overview. Next up, this is just for the budget. That's going to be the second section. Next up, this is the bill section that we have. Next up, we have debts. And again, it's probably hard to see, but this is how it looks. In the last section that we're going to have is the savings section. This is supposed to be for the sinking funds. That was supposed to be at the ends, the back of the binder, and I just messed up with the printable. It says sinking binder instead of sinking funds. So I am just going to cut this down and try to like salvage this. So this is like all jacked up, but I'm still going to use it. The last section, and this is just for the sinking funds. For my financial overview, right now I am just going to add the bank account information sheet, the household account numbers, and the financial balance sheet. And I may switch this around. I'm going to see how it works, so this is not like set in stone, but right now I think this is the order that I'm going to go with. This is the budget side, so I am going to add a couple of things to this. First thing that I'm just going to add is the monthly budget sheet. Next up, the bill. What I'm going to do next is just add the financial calendar and the bill payment checklist. What I also think I'm going to add is a folder. I'm not sure how this is going to do or if it's going to fit, but I'm going to try to add it. And if this one doesn't fit, I'm at some point going to try to find one that does. I'm going to put that in here. And what I plan on doing with this is just adding bills that need to be paid. Next up, I have the debts, and what I plan on doing with this section has the debt tracker and then the debt repayment plan. So I'm going to add this, and again, the debt repayment plan this sheet is going to get printed off multiple times just for each debt that my family has. And next up is saving. Right now, I am going to add my savings tracker to this. and I'm going to put it inside of a sheet protector. And what what I'm going to also add to the first page is the monthly check-in and the financial goals. This is the daily expense tracker, and it is going to go in my sinking funds. Next, I have my budget binder sheet, so I'm just going to cut this down. I'm not really good at centering stuff, so we're just going to wing it. So this is it. It's super cute, right? I plan on getting like a clear pocket organizer just to house these things if I want to keep some washi tape in there. And let's actually just go through it to see what's in here. I do plan on adding something else. One is just saying, again, a goal without a plan is just a wish. And this is the financial overview, our monthly check-in, financial goals. It has 3 financial goals, but again, you can just create multiple copies of this, or that's what I plan on doing. The bank account information, household account numbers section is budget. This just has like the monthly budget. I do plan on adding, again, more sheets. I just don't want to print stuff off to be like, hey, this is what I have. I want stuff that fits our family and stuff that I use. So hopefully, again, that I do a quarterly update. And this is the financial calendar. And I'm just going to try to show you guys like a better view. This is what this looks like. And this has bill repayment checklist. And then again, I plan on using this for bills. So that's what this folder is for. And this is the debt section. And this just has like the debt tracker and the debt repayment plan. And this is the savings section. And then I have the savings tracker put right here. I may try to create like a savings goals, like have like a sheet that has the savings goals. Because this sheet, it is not necessarily like a savings goal. Let's see. Like, this is just financial goals. So I need something that has like a list of my savings goals. And I'm not sure if it's going to be monthly, yearly, or quarterly. I'll let you guys know. But for right now, this has our savings tracker in it. And this is a sheet that I created. And this is the sinking fund. So I'm still working on this section. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have a budget binder, I would love to check it out. Please let me know in the comment section. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. I definitely look forward to giving you guys an update on this book. I absolutely love the way that it turns out. But that's it. Talk to you guys next time.